Hello, everybody, and welcome back to what my fuzzy. That was Freya. I don't know if you saw maybe a brief tuft of hair go flying by. Freya, I'm Jason. Welcome to today's video. Welcome to 10-minute reviews. I don't know if I already said that. Please don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, guys. We've got reviews coming out the wazoo. We love to shoot these. We love to talk about books. We love to be all about the books. So please subscribe. We would really appreciate that support. So for today, I want to talk about an author that I actually haven't talked about yet, which is weird because I've read a lot of his books. And I want to talk about Elliot Kay and his book Hot Restart. So as always, I'm going to break it down into 4 categories: the world, the characters, the plot, and the writing style. So Hot Restart. Hot Restart, the world is basically it's the future and in space, and it's weird because it's obviously sci-fi. You got your future, your space stations and spaceships and all this stuff, but it also seems to cross a little bit with some cyberpunk kind of neo-noir kind of things, where the major corporations pretty much have more power than the government. Like, people are more scared in many ways of the corporate armies and the corporate security than they are of the government militia and the government law enforcement. So these corporations are, uber powerful. They pretty much corporations, each space station generally has one corporation that is the predominant one, might even own it outright. And there are aliens. There are basically, humanity has been introduced to the larger galactic, almost said world, larger galactic society in a way. And there's somewhere right around 4 or 5 major alien races with major alien dominions. And the book starts out talking about the laws, the rules, and there were 3 of them, 2 of which I can remember. The last one I don't, but one of which was the home star system is inviolate, which means that by agreement, any disagreements, any conflicts, anything along those lines, the home star system of a species or society is absolutely untouchable. And the other major rule is no AI. No AI, no independent AI. So no type 3 AIs, or whatever you want to call it, but the level of AI that is basically data. For the most part, its own thinking, reasoning creature. Because to the aliens and in their experience, AIs always turn into Skynet murder hobos. So the characters. So the main character is Riley, and Riley is kind of a mercenary in a way. He works for a salvage group. He starts out working for a mercenary salvage group that is kind of on the fringe of the law. He is a former military, but basically dishonorably discharged, although there is a story behind that. Dishonorably discharged, couldn't really find much work, so ended up working for this mercenary company. They don't like him a whole lot, he doesn't like them a whole lot, it's just work. And they generally work for criminals. So, so that's the main character. The secondary character would be Celine. Celine is introduced fairly early in the book, and I'll get more into her when we get to the plot of the book. So let's get into the plot of the book. Why not? So the plot, well, you've got Riley, who the mercenary group takes this contract to deliver something sight unseen. They go out, they manage to defeat the bad aliens there and secure the package per se. Riley, of course, has to open it up, has to look at it, and then he decides that he's going to, turncoat. He's going to run. He's going to take the package because he doesn't believe that it's right. He does have a sense of right or wrong, and this package it looks like a cryo-sleeping woman, so he's not sure if there's some kind of slavery thing going on, kidnapping thing. He doesn't know, so he decides to take off, and he manages to pull off a little sabotage kind of thing. So he manages to escape the mercenary crew, takes the package, and the ship that it was on, that they were going to salvage, manages to take that. The way the plot ends up going, though, is that this woman, Celine, turns out she is, an AI. She is an AI, partially biological, using cloned tissue, but an AI brain, basically, a computer brain. Everything else is normal human, except for the bones are a little bit more advanced. And an AI programmed and mostly biological assassin, infiltrator and assassin, created by one of the corporations. And the corporation, of course, wants her back because, again, wildly illegal. All the rest of galactic society would be coming after her. So he's just trying to, right? Riley's just trying to escape. That's all he wants to do. He just wants to escape. He wants to figure out how he's going to get away because now he's stuck. He's betrayed the last few people that are willing to work with him. So he doesn't have a whole lot of options anymore. Doesn't know what to do. Doesn't know what to do with her. Doesn't know how he's going to help her. How he's going to rescue her if he can rescue her. And as he learns more about her, and they do more looking into what she is and her history, they end up tying back in with some of the criminals that he's already worked with. He kills a few, some of which he allies with. This is a book with multiple romantic relationships. Obviously, Celine would be one, and then there's another one, another alien, a very odd liquid alien, and then a telepathic alien. Pretty fascinating stuff right there. But you end up with your usual save the world, save the galaxy, save whomever kind of plot, in which the original company that created her is trying to assassinate the head of another company. They go in, they try and save it. They figure the only way they're all going to escape just fine is if they can manage to save them, get at least one company on their side, and that's the general overall plot. I'm glossing over a few things, of course, but Elliot Kay, his writing style, Elliot Kay writes a lot of different books within these various genres. Typically he's in fantasy or urban fantasy. This is the first one that I've read that was science fiction. And I'd say it's one of my favorites that he has written. He's written a lot of awesome books, a lot of great books. This one is great. I'm hoping that this is book one of a series. I would definitely like to see more of the adventures of Riley and Celine and Leith and all the rest of the eclectic cast and crew. But his other series also are absolutely fantastic. He writes a great urban fantasy series where the character basically has a guardian angel and a guardian devil, and it's pretty interesting because they're kind of fighting for his soul in a way at first. So pretty fascinating. Elliot Kay is a great author. Really funny. His characters are definitely snarky, smart ass. He writes the action sequences, what few they have, pretty well. Definitely writes the interpersonal stuff great, but mostly it's just funny. The dialogue is funny. The characters crack you up. There's definitely some cleverness in there and how they get at each other and how they win. So I can't recommend Elliot Kay enough. If you like most of the genres that we have talked about on this channel, you're going to probably like Elliot Kay. And if you enjoy sci-fi, you're going to enjoy Hot Restart. Really good book. So after you guys hit that like and subscribe button, folks, go ahead and check out Hot Restart by Elliot Kay. Awesome book. Thank you everybody for watching, and we will catch you guys next time. Bye now.